Warriors palette by Juvia's Place. I'm super excited to hop right on into it. Hopefully, if this turns out great, I can go ahead and get started on doing the looks from the other two Warriors palettes, which are a lot more intricate and have a lot more detail and a lot of color. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and start on this one. Super excited to see how this turns out. Let's get started. All right, so I need a dark brow for this look. So today we're going to be using the KVD precision pencil in the color graphite. It's like black, whereas I normally would use a brown pencil just so I can have a more defined brow and match the palette just a little bit better. And I'm just going to grab that Juvia's Place concealer to carve out my brows and clean everything up. And also prime the lid. Alright, take your time. I sped the video up so I don't have like a long clip, but trust me, I took my time. Pay attention to what you're doing, because the worst thing is having the best brow and then messing it up when you're carving it out and having to start all over. I'd be angry with my face at that point and just be like, you know what? I'm done for the whole day. Ain't no makeup going on here. That's just, take your time. Don't worry about it. Take your time. Okay, so I am going into my crease with this deep brown in the Nomad palette from Juvia's Place. And it does not have a name, so I'm going to put a picture of it beside my face for you. And then I'm going to go above that with the color Minnow from the Warrior palette by Juvia's Place. We are not leaving Juvia's Place today at all, you guys. Just know that right now. And then above that, I am going in with a brown shade from the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place, which also does not have a name. So I'm going to provide you with a picture and a nice arrow somewhere about now. Grabbing my makeup wipe and cleaning my lid to prepare for my cut crease. All right, we're grabbing our handy dandy milk jumbo pencil from NYX, and we're gonna go ahead and cut our crease. Actually, I don't even know why I cut my crease, because I'm just using brown and I am brown, so there was no point, but I did it, and who gonna stop me? So it's done, and we're cutting the crease, and we're gonna spread that out and make it, shape it right and all that good stuff. So yeah. And now we're packing the color Cano all over our lid, and that is in the Warrior palette. And I am not switching anything up on my priming routine. So we're gonna go ahead with our Wet n Wild primer serum and then follow that with our NYX blurring primer. because my face needs both. I don't know what y'all face need, but that's what my face needs. My face needs both. All right, I'm about to grab my best friend, my Juvia's Place foundation stick in the color Cameroon, and I'm gonna throw that all in my face, blend that in, and get my life right on back together. And then I'm going to highlight with the Juvia's Place foundation stick using the color Granada. And I'm contouring with the Juvia's Place concealer in the color number 3. All right, and I'm going to blend everything out with my angle brush and then my buffer brush. But then I also have the little tiny sponge from Hank and Henry that I'm going to use to get in my nose and right there in the corner of my eye and just make sure everything is together and looking as it should. And then I'm going to grab my Juvia's Place concealer in the number 15, and I'm going to go ahead and get my inner eye highlighted even more, just to have it just a little bit brighter. So I'm going to set my highlight with my Black Radiance Banana Setting Powder, and then I'm going to grab the darkest shade in my BH Cosmetics contour palette for setting my contour. Going to be using 3 different highlights. We're going to go in with Double Trouble in our brow bone, on the bridge of our nose, right there on our lips and on our chin. And then we're going in with Double Date on our cheeks and just like a little dab on your forehead. But then we're also going to go in with the Top Secret, which is a silverish, and going to add that over our brow bone as well, just so we can get as close to the Warrior palette cover as possible. But this is a lot of highlighting. It takes a lot of detail. It took a lot of repetition because I really had to build it up. I didn't want it to just look like a clump, but it was work. It was work, you guys, but it's worth it. Okay, so I am just lining my lids with my NYX eyeliner pen, and then I'm going to use an Ulta brand mascara for my lashes, and then I'm just throwing on my Ardell Wispies for my falsies. All right, and the nose ring is my yellow eyeliner and then gold highlight, just a lot of gold highlight packed on. All right, I don't know if you're supposed to, and I don't know if it's safe, but I just used a brown eyebrow pencil that I never use because I hate the way it's shaped. I don't know. I'm picky about that. But I used that dark brown brow pencil to line my lips. All right, then I'm going in with the NYX Liquid Lingerie in the color Teddy. And off camera, I'm going to take some silver liquid eyeshadow, dip it right there in the middle of my lips on the top and the bottom, and then on the tip of my nose just to add a shinier effect. You'll see. It looks good though, you'll see. And I'm gonna go in with my Natural Wonder setting spray to set everything together, and we'll come back. All right, you guys, this is the finished product. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to check the description box below for a detailed list of every product that I used on my face. Of course, follow my Instagram and like, subscribe, and share with all of your friends. And I appreciate you guys so much for stopping by.